You're mad, I'm back, big mad. Ha ha, don't care, stay mad.
Living life on a loop, man, stuck on repeat. Yeah, stuck on repeat. Yeah. I was down on my luck now. I'm back.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good 4 or 5 months, but we're back. Welcome to another episode of The Bigger Picture. Today, I'm joined with another special guest. Drum roll, please. Mr. John Alone.
What are you saying?
What are you telling me, John? You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Good. I'm happy to have, another musical guest on the show. Like, let me just explain to the guys why I've sort of taken some time off. Basically, I feel like when I'm speaking by myself into the camera, I feel like I needed something else. I needed someone. So right now, I feel I'm working on trying to get a co-host, and I'm working on only shooting when I have somebody to discuss with, because you guys aren't trying to just hear me by myself all the time. So yeah, but yeah, happy to have you on the show. Welcome, bro. Welcome. So let's start with your last project. You dropped a project in 2020.
Yeah, November.
Last year.
Yeah, November.
Was it Spanish Blue?
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one, man.
So talk me through that, like the name and everything.
Okay. For me, like the reason I called it Spanish Blue, first of all, like when I first started the project, it sounded completely different. It was gonna be, I don't even know if the mic is picking me up, but it was gonna be a project called El Dorado, and then I don't know, like bare stuff was happening in my life at the time, and it kind of just made me reassess the whole like process of it, and then so I called it Spanish Blue because of obviously what the theme of the album was. Is like a very like down tempo, very sad for me anyway album, and like also because Spanish Blue is a specific shade of blue. And that's my favorite color. Do you know what I mean? So it's like even if you see like the artwork and like the way the sky looks, that's intentional. Do you know what I mean? So that's my favorite color, and that was also how I was feeling. So I was like, it's a sick name in it. So I just slapped it.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, it's a nice name. I can't lie, I liked it. My favorite song in it was too short.
Oh jeez,
it was very short. It was Abba Zaba. I need to know what does that mean, by the way.
So Abba Zaba, they're these like kind of like candies. You can only really get them in America. Like they're chocolate bars, isn't it?
Okay.
So you can only really get them in America, and it's like I've had them a couple of times, and it's one of them ones where it's like it's nice at first when you're first eating it, but then after a while it's like it's bare sweet and it's bare sugary, and it's like I'm tired of eating it. Do you know what I mean? It's them chocolates that you get tired of eating. Do you know what I mean?
So you stopped the song before you got to the bit where you're tired about it. Okay. I see your vision. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. So like, how long did that take you to do? Because obviously, I guess it must have been some time. You had a previous idea and you dropped that and stuff.
Yeah, it was quite a few months of work. So basically, like for me, like the writing process of most of my albums is usually the shortest part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like because writing is like one of my strong points. So I can pretty much turn over songs like pretty much as soon as I start working on them. So I had written most of Spanish Blue with a few exceptions in like June. Like May, June. Like I finished writing it even before like I had the concept for Babel, which is the album I released before that one. So Spanish Blue was more or less done for time. But then obviously I rewrote a lot of it because my life had changed dramatically by then. And then also like the fact that I'm real lazy. I'm real fucking lazy, do you know what I mean? But like I do all of my mixing and mastering, editing, all of that kind of stuff, do you know what I mean? So from June till like November, which is when it was done, like it was just a process of having to edit the whole thing, engineer it, that kind of stuff, and that took ages, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I could have had it a lot quicker, but I have to do everything myself, and I'm tired. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Okay. Cool. So, So I've looked through it. Obviously, I've listened to it a few times as well. There was a couple features. There was one. I can't remember her name now.
Aisha Raquel.
That's it. So talk, who is she? How did you link up? How did you know?
Aisha's the coldest, man. She's just the coldest. I can't even lie. I genuinely like, and I don't. This is not like small praise. I've been saying this to her as well. I honestly feel like she's one of the coldest artists, whether signed or unsigned, famous or non-famous within this country. Do you know what I mean? And her catalog is healthy. Like she's featured almost everyone, to be very honest. You know what I mean?
Really?
So like me and Aisha, like obviously like we'd known each other for like a while, but we didn't become close until like fairly recently. Do you know what I mean? So like after like, because we did, me and a couple of my guys, because we run this thing called Sail Out London, so we did an interview with her.
Okay.
Like in I think August or September, around them times. And then after that, we got called and then we started talking. And then I hit her up and I was like, yo, I have this song that I have an idea for that I really would like you on. And Ghost and Flow is actually my oldest song. Like, it's one of the first things I ever released. So I released that when I was like 18 originally. Do you know what I mean? And then I sent her the shitty demo from like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, she was actually on it. Because I said, you know the ones you send it like for bands because you're like,
just
just
to say that at least I've done it.
Exactly,
I've done my part.
exactly. Just take it. I was like, so when she said, yeah, I would actually love to do it, I was like, are you sure? Because I wouldn't. I've heard the tune. I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
But that's like one of the ones on Apple Music where, you know, where it's got the star by it saying it's one of the, I think the fan favorites or whatever.
Exactly,
yeah.
which is mad.
That one's got that, yeah.
So like that's literally all her. Do you know what I mean? So she like just came, like did her source. You know what I mean? Did the whole thing, and it was like some of the ad libs and like the harmonies. I didn't give her any like suggestions or any like stuff. She just went in and did her thing, and she was like, "Oh, can I add even more vocal layers?" And I was like, do your thing. I don't have any ideas. I don't put in it because at that point, like, it's not my song anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, just do your thing. It's featuring me, bro. Like, I'm the
crazy.
feature on my own track. You know what I mean?
Crazy.
Like, she smoked me, and like, it's crazy, man.
But I've always seen that with artists where their throwaways, so to speak, are their big tunes. Like, what's it? EXO Tour Live. He usually put down SoundCloud just like,
Just for
have
bands,
this
yeah, exactly.
until I drop my next album. Cardi put Travis put Butterfly Effect, and
then that
might be
crazy,
like
yeah. That's his
one of his
biggest
most
song.
commercials,
That
like
is
biggest
his biggest
commercial
song, I
song, which
think,
is
to be fair,
crazy.
yeah.
Like I remember one time they played it at work, and I was like, why is this coming on at work? I was working at Top Man at the time, and then I realized it's actually got no swearing from start to finish.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, like I didn't clock until I actually listened. I was like, wait a minute.
No,
Nothing.
He made that for the whites. He made that for the Caucasians.
Yeah, well.
like, nah, they're eating off of that song, man. I love them.
I can't lie. Yeah, Top Man was loving it. Top Shop was loving it. Sometimes you gotta do that. Get your commercial money.
I hear it, to be honest. Like, secure the bag, honestly.
Exactly. But yeah, so you just dropped a new song this year. Like, was it last month?
It was like a couple of days ago, bro.
Couple days? Why do I feel like it was last month?
It was literally this Tuesday that just went, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Because I know it feels like I've seen it everywhere. Like, do you know what I mean? But that's what you need to do. Promote your shit.
Ridiculous, aggressive promo. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
So yeah, and then obviously there's the mixtape madness. They did a little write up about it. So talk me through that. Did you know that was coming, or
it was one of those ones because I'm working with this agency, like this PR agency called Lucid. So like they're kind of helping me like promo the tune and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? But like the mixtape madness thing is just like, yeah, cool. I don't like, they pitched it to them, but I didn't know if anything was gonna come out of it. Do you know what I mean? And then they hit me up like literally a couple of days before it went live, and they were like, yeah, so like mixtape madness, they're gonna premiere your tune, they're gonna do like a little write up for you. And I was like, huh? Do you know what I mean? I was
yeah,
like,
no, that's
because
pretty...
you know the ones it's like you just send something out and you don't like at this point I don't even like really deep anything. I'm just like, yeah, cool. Whatever happens, happens. So when that came back, I was like, wait, swear, like a whole mixtape madness, you know what I mean? So that was a very, very nice surprise. I'm never gonna lie to you.
So it seems like you're going in with a lot of things with no expectations.
Oh yeah.
And for the better, every time it's working out for you.
No, for me, like the reason I do that is like if like every time I've put too much like expectation on something, you always end up getting disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like if you go in just blank and it's like whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Then, like the only thing is you can be pleasantly surprised, but you will never be disappointed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Especially when I suppose you're still at not quite where you want to be.
Exactly.
Because if you've got to the point where you're happy with, you know, you can have an expectation for something, but if it doesn't pan out, you're still kind of happy where you are at the moment.
Exactly.
But when you're, you know, still hungry artist and that, man, expectations can be the devil.
A killer, man, honestly, because that's when you start comparing yourself to like other people.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah, exactly.
Oh, this next man's there, why am I not there? Do you know what I mean? And that becomes a very toxic thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like music should just be like, obviously you're trying to make money at the end of the day. I'm not a dickhead, do you know what I mean? But like it should be for the love of it. Do you know what I mean? You should be doing it because that's something you're actually passionate about.
Yeah.
Versus like, I want to be like that guy. Do you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
doesn't make no sense.
Nah, 100%. Like the first musical artist I had on as guest, my friend Kieron Boothe.
Oh,
so
jeez.
I've known him for like 5 years now or something. And obviously when I first met him, he's always been doing the music, always been doing whatever. And then I was like, wow, I suppose to one extent I was kind of impressed the fact that he was still just going through with it, because obviously like it's a hard thing to keep pushing if you're not getting that big break, you know.
100.
Yeah, it's so easy to give up. And then obviously last year for him, well, 2020 was the opposite for him. So like he's doing quite well actually. So yeah, you just gotta, once you block everything out, just do what you're passionate about.
Exactly.
And then boom. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's a collab in the works. I can.
Yeah,
Maybe.
man, hey, set that up, man. What are you talking about?
Yeah, do you
man?
know what I mean? Come on. Yeah, so speaking of collabs, actually, so I'm pretty sure you would have known, or maybe you heard about Drake released a new. I thought it was an album. Scary Hours 2, but it's like a little mix
it's
of
like a
3
little
songs.
EP, yeah.
And
Tupac
yeah,
of
what
ass,
did you
man.
think of it?
Tupac of ass, man. That guy. I love Drake, you know. I love him because like I've clocked it. Like that's where I want to be in like my career. You can just drop anything. And people will lick it up. Like,
Wait.
It's mid. It's so mid. It's so mid. And everyone's still like, oh, well done. I love that's. I can't even hate on it. That's the level I want to be as an artist. I actually cannot hate on it, to be honest. Like, that's where I want to be, bro.
All 3 songs.
The lemon pepper freestyle thing, that was
Yeah.
bullshit. That was actually all right. I'm not going to lie.
All
like,
right.
It was all. This is my problem. Because everybody is gassing it up because like I feel like you know like when girls take pictures,
Yeah.
like and they have like the hot friend in the middle, and then
Okay.
they have like the the
okay.
homely ones like on the side.
Just
you know what I mean?
compliment-
and
you know-
then you have the hot one is like.
Yeah.
Which makes the hot one look way better than the other two. Do you know what I
Okay,
mean?
so you're
that's
saying-
what lemon pepper freestyle is on that tape.
So the
because
other
the other
two-
two are mid, and then you have the one that's less mid, and it makes it look much better in comparison. That's literally all that happened.
don't know, you know.
That's all that happened there.
Because I've been having a conversation for like the last week or so. I've been seeing it on Twitter. Everyone's saying that, Rick Ross and Drake have a lot of songs together.
Yeah, they actually do. To be
Like,
fair,
in fact, let me just pull it up, because I've got a little thing. I'll put it up on the screen as well. Yeah. So we're trying to rank all the Rick Ross and Drake songs, and we've had like bangers like Lord Knows, Gold Roses, Aston Martin. For me, that's number 1. That's Martin music. And then No New Friends, Money in the Grave, Lemon
Money in the
Pepper
Grave, Money in
Freestyle,
the Grave,
Stay
that's serious
Scheming, Diced Pineapples. She Will, like Pop That.
She will, man.
There's a few, but for me, my top
That's a
3,
solid one.
I think it's Aston Martin music, followed by either Lord Knows or Lemon Pepper Freestyle.
Wait, lemon. Okay,
I love it, man.
I won't talk.
I love
it. I won't talk. Okay.
No. Do you know
Wait,
what?
that out of all of these features
Yes,
that
sir.
you just named,
Yes, sir.
that they've been on together,
Yes,
lemon
sir.
pepper freestyle is up there. for you.
Try.
Are you being serious?
100%.
And man, music is subjective, man. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
No, what? So
I don't know.
you
I
really
feel,
don't rate it like that?
I don't. That's the worst thing. Like I don't. It's not like I hate it. Don't get twisted. I think it's all right.
Okay.
But my thing is, I don't like it when people act like something that's only all right is better than all right.
Okay.
It's okay.
Out of these
It's
songs here,
okay.
These
All right.
songs, which one is Lemon Pepper? Which one is?
Better than lemon pepper freestyle.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Diced Pineapple's easy. Lord Knows, calm. All right. Aston Martin music. That's 3 right there.
Diced Pineapples.
Diced Pineapple. Come.
Okay,
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I can kind of hear that because Wale killed it even at the intro. Yeah.
Don't do it, man.
Okay,
Don't do it.
let me rephrase it. Now, which songs here is Lemon Pepper Freestyles better than?
Oh, okay. That's a better question.
Out of these ones.
Because I'll have to think about that, to be honest. That's a better question. Oh, shit.
So yeah, they're there.
Free Spirit, maybe? Free
Oh,
Spirit.
that was in the care package. Yeah.
Free Spirit. Gold Roses, yeah, actually. I don't really mess with
You don't like Gold Roses?
I don't mess with Gold Roses like that, to be fair. Gold
But I
Roses.
do think it's better than Gold Roses, but I still think Gold Roses.
I don't mess with Gold Roses like that. It's another all right song. Do you know what I mean?
It's going all right.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's I hate mediocre so much. I would rather it be like Cheeks than mediocre. Do you know what I mean? Because at least like, if something's like bad, it's at least like intriguing. It's like, how did you make something this terrible? If you just make a song that's competent, that's boring. Anyone can make a decent song. Do you know what I mean? Nah, man. Nah. It takes true skill to make a bad song. I really do believe that.
You think so?
Why do you think Lil B was running around like he packed like a couple years ago? It takes skill to make a really bad song. I really believe that. No, I'm being so real with you.
Oh my
Like
days.
a mediocre song, I'm not hearing it. I'm actually just not hearing it. I don't care. I'm not trying to hear that.
Okay, so rate it out of 10.
Out of 10, lemon pepper. Ooh. A decent 7. A decent 6, 7. Yeah. Decent 6, 7. Yeah, 6. Like it depends on what day. Like, do you know what I mean? If I'm feeling good on that day, I'll rate it 7. If I'm feeling a bit bad, I'll rate it 6. Do you know what I mean? If I've had a bad day, do you know what I mean? My manager shouted at me, that's a 6.
My God.
Yeah, man.
That should be the opposite.
Nah.
You've had a bad day and then you throw it on and then...
I don't want a bunch of rich niggas telling me how shit my life is. I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, but
if I've just clocked in for a shitty 12-hour shift and then I'm going home hearing them rap about how much wealthier they are than me, how's that gonna make me feel?
That's Rick Ross though. You just think... No. But see the way... When I listen to it, I picture myself in his shoes.
Yeah, those are some big shoes though, bro. Big shoes, bro.
True. I had to say shoes and not trousers. I ain't feeling them. Wow. Okay. I didn't see that coming. I'll be real. I did not see that coming. But okay. So that last song that you dropped, is it planning to be in any future projects, or is it single? What's your plan for 2021?
I don't even. This is the thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, originally that song, I think I was gonna plan it to be like a single for a project, but I've changed that now. So I think that's just gonna be a standalone thing. But I do have quite. Oh, this year is so manic, to be honest. Like, there's too much stuff happening. So I've got a couple of projects already in the works, and I've got one of my own. So we're planning on releasing a project, me and my boy CK Breeze. So he's executively producing the whole thing. And I'm going to be like, obviously on the verses and stuff like that. Yeah. So we've got that coming out probably within the next couple of months. And then I've got another collab tape with one of my boys, RJ Flow as well, cold producer. You should check him out. So we got that coming probably in the summer as well. And then I've got potentially another tape with my boy Wave Noir. He was the guy I did Bonnie and Clyde with. Okay. And that tune's going crazy.
Yeah. I like that one as well.
So got another tape with him, and then I've got my thing, like my own project with just myself, probably at the end of the year. So yeah.
So what's that? That's like 4.
Yeah, my slate is hella full right now.
And we've only got we got like 9 months.
Do you know what I mean? I don't know I'm gonna do.
That might seem like a long time, but it's
really not. It's really not.
Doing 4 projects.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm really not even sure how I'm gonna balance the whole thing, but we're gonna figure it out. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Right. Okay. Well, I definitely look forward to it. You know, I'm liking the R&B and soul vibe that you're on.
Enough for that, man.
Really like it. And again, I appreciate you for coming on.
Nah, of course, man.
I did have a present, but FedEx pricks and they haven't dropped it yet. Coronavirus slows it down. But don't worry, when I get there, I'm gonna ship it to you.
Right.
Just like
I'm gonna send you my new address. Don't worry, I need to collect that, man. I'm not
just
joking.
like a little plaque with my favorite song from you, and I was Albert. So you know.
No, that's hard. That's hard. That's a sick idea. Yeah,
that's my favorite. Hard to top
I
it.
appreciate it, man.
Before it was the one with Rick.
Rick's Reborn. Touchdown. Yeah, Touchdown.
Touchdown was my favorite before. Yeah, but yeah.
No, Touchdown was a solid one as well.
We'll see what next year had to do. Once again, John, thank you for coming on.
For that, man. Thank you for having
guys,
me,
there's gonna be another segment coming through. You know, I started with that green room thing, so we're gonna keep that going, get the performances. But thank you for tuning in, and enjoy lockdown. We're almost out of it.
Amen, man.
Safe. Right. And that's a wrap.
Love that.